Please rise for the national anthem. Please rise for the national anthem. Please remain standing for the Norwood alma mater.
Before, ready? 1, 2, 1 and 2 and ready, go.
Thank you. Graduating class of 2011, you may be seated. Good evening and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2011. I'm Brad Winterod, the principal of Norwood High School, and I would like to personally welcome all parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, and other family members of the class of 2011. I would also like to welcome the Norwood City Schools Board of Education, Superintendent Amodio, and the professional staff of Norwood High School. As many of you know, the city of Norwood lost a beloved friend and sports enthusiast this past year. Please join me in a moment of silence to honor the #1 superfan, Eddie Cooney. Thank you. Tonight, the Norwood City Schools will be presenting Eddie's family with an honorary diploma. Well, seniors, you have finally made it. Let me be the first to say congratulations and well done. Senator Orrin Hatch was correct when he said there's a good reason they call these ceremonies commencement exercises. Graduation is not an end, it's the beginning. Your time at Norwood High School has come to an end, but your journey has just begun. Until now, you have been traveling down a paved road. Parents and teachers have directed you, and school has determined your future. When you were young, someone told you where to be and at what time. In high school, you didn't have to figure out to take algebra before geometry. The course selection guide told you that one was a prerequisite of the other. You didn't ponder what the future held for you after your sophomore year. You simply started your junior year the following fall. Tomorrow morning will be the first day you wake up to an unpaved road. You will determine the direction. You will choose the path. Beginning tomorrow, you will have the freedom to become who you really are and the responsibility to make it happen. Traveling an unpaved road will take great courage, incredible effort, and perseverance. But students, the steps you're about to take and the path you're about to blaze will make up the days of your life. I can't even begin to express to you the difference it will make if you have the courage to walk away from people who hold you back instead of push you forward. If you put forth the effort to continue your education or carve out a career path instead of settling for a day-to-day job and lots of free time, if you persevere through obstacles in the road instead of using them as excuses for hitting a dead end, the difference will be a life with purpose, meaning, and contentment. Mark Twain once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones that you did. So sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the wind in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. As someone who is 20 years and some change from graduation day, I cannot attest the truth to that statement. I would not be standing here before you if I'd allowed high school graduation to be the end of my journey instead of the beginning. And so, students, my greatest prayer and hope for you, the class of 2011, is that today, the day of your high school graduation, not be the highlight of your life. Now, I would like to introduce to you the senior class president, Rebecca Lynch.
First off, I want to start by saying congratulations, class of 2011. We did it. It's now our time to create a new chapter in our lives. We've already accomplished elementary school, middle school, and now our high school chapter. Now our page is blank once again. It's your decision how it be filled. Will you go to college, join the military, go straight into the workforce, travel the world, or just live in your parents' basement? You make the call. It's your life and your decision on what path you take on in the future. Everyone sitting in front of me today has the potential to do something great in life. You have been given great knowledge from great teachers throughout the years in Norwood City schools. Now you have to take that knowledge and apply it to what you want to do in life. I want every one of you to achieve more, do what you dream to do, be passionate about what you want to do, and most importantly, be true to yourself. Later in life, it won't matter how much money you have, what type of car you drive, or even what house you live in. All that matters is that you've accomplished what you strived for and have lived a fulfilled life. People are given certain circumstances in life. You must take what is handed to you and use it to your advantage to become a better person. Don't use them as an excuse or a crutch. Use it to overcome obstacles and achieve more. Strive to be the best person you can be. So my question to you is this: how will you fill your page? After all this is over today, I want you to enjoy and celebrate this special time in your life with your friends and family. Most importantly, tell the people that have made a special impact on your life, thank you. Thank you for everyone coming to celebrate this special day with us. I'm pretty sure this is the last time you'll hear this. Seniors, what's your number? Thank you.
And now I'd like to introduce the 2011 class salutatorian, Rachel Mullins.
First of all, congratulations to the class of 2011, and thank you to all of the parents, teachers, friends, and countless other people who have helped us reach this milestone. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, whether it be college, the armed forces, or the workforce, it is easy to lose sight of what is important. Rather than truly embracing life, we often simply go through the motions, performing as expected without actually enjoying the challenges and rewards that come our way. We should avoid falling into this rhythm. Now that we have reached this turning point in our lives, it is important to reflect on where we have been. We should remember the challenges we faced, the obstacles we overcame, and the achievements reached that have shaped us into who we are today. It is also imperative that we imagine and look forward to what may come our way in the future that will continue to mold us. Most importantly, we must remember that we cannot allow ourselves to get caught up in how busy life can be at times. In the infamous 80s movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the title character says, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it." We all have many things going on in our lives, and it is often consumed by trivial things. If we don't take a moment to relax once in a while, we can miss out on the joy that life produces daily. An occasional coffee break from life can be a good thing. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2011, and remember to stop and look around once in a while.
Now I'd like to introduce to you Jessica Carey, the 2011 class valedictorian.
We are the class of 2011. We've waited for this day to come for a long time. Now it's finally here. Most of us are probably afraid of what the future holds, afraid where life is going to take us, and most importantly, afraid to be on our own. When we were younger, we were afraid of leaving our mom and dad for school. Then we were afraid of cooties and afraid of the dark. When we got a little older, our fear grew into things like Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger. Then we went to middle school and we were afraid of not fitting in, afraid of not making friends. Then off to high school we went. In the beginning, we feared the seniors, getting lost or eating alone at lunch. We feared being ourselves, afraid someone else wouldn't accept us. We feared peer pressure, but still gave into it at times. Then our senior year came, and we feared it all being over. We fear not knowing who we are or what to expect for the next 10 years of our lives. We fear moving on to college and letting go of all the normalcy high school provides. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Always do what you are afraid to do." This is my advice to the class of 2011. Don't let fear hinder you from doing anything. Always overcome your fear to do the impossible. No matter what the fear is in years to come, always remember you can do it. We need to remember to thank the ones who got us here as well. Now I'd like to thank the parents of the class of 2011 for helping us reach this day. These are the same parents who were just as afraid as we were to let us go to school for the first time. The parents that never let us see just how scared they were on the first day of kindergarten. The parents who were there when we woke up in the middle of the night from a nightmare, who let us sleep in their bed for just one night. The parents who assured us Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger could never get us when they were around. The parents who encouraged us in everything we did, even when they thought they possibly couldn't understand what we were going through. A special thanks goes out to the teachers and coaches who pushed us even when we didn't think we could do anymore. The teachers and coaches who were always there countless hours after school to help with anything and everything, who put in a ton of extra overtime for no extra pay, who we've counted on for the last 4 years to get us where we are today. Lastly, we should thank each other. We are there for each other through all the hard times, the good times, and even the losses we've experienced. We've grown apart, grown together, fought, and made up. We have helped each other get through the best years of our lives, and I know no matter where life takes us, we will always remember the class of 2011.
Now I'd like to introduce to you the superintendent of the Norwood City Schools, Mr. Rob Amodio.
I'd like to begin this evening by thanking everyone for attending on such a beautiful evening. It is simply a great day to be a Norwood Indian. We gather today to honor and recognize the 2011 graduates of Norwood High School. Before I speak to and address the students before me, I would like to take a moment to recognize the rich heritage and proud tradition of Norwood High School. I would ask that all past graduates of Norwood High School. Please stand and remain standing for a moment. Seniors, take a moment and look around. Look at those who are standing in this auditorium. Take a moment to appreciate the hard work that's gone before you at Norwood High School. This group of individuals standing around you and before you have blazed an incredible trail and have established amazingly high expectations for not only each of you, but all of us. I would ask everyone to please give a great round of applause to all of our proud alumni this evening. Alumni, thank you very much. You may be seated. Now to our seniors. Take a moment to think of someone, a parent, a friend, a family member, a teacher, or a coach who has played a critical or motivating role in helping you get to this day, your graduation. Many of those people you're thinking about are probably in attendance tonight. How do you thank them? How do you thank them for everything that they've done for you? How do you pay them back? It is extremely difficult to ever pay anybody back or to pay someone back for something that they have done for you. But you can truly repay somebody by paying forward. How do you pay forward? I'm a firm believer that to whom much is given, much is expected. Each of you here today, about to become official graduates of Norwood High School, have been blessed with incredible talents and abilities in so many areas. I believe that the greatest characteristic of any member of our society is the desire and willingness of service to others. It is the responsibility of those with great abilities and talents to use such blessings to help those around them. Take one look at the actions of our country when other nations, such as Japan, with their devastating earthquake and tsunami, are in a time of crisis, or within our own country with the recent disasters of the tornadoes in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and Joplin, Missouri. When they occur, our nation, the greatest nation on earth, immediately provides aid and support to others without any hesitation. We in our own lives have a responsibility to help others. It is very difficult to pay others back, yet if we focus on service to others, we can always pay forward. So I'd like to leave you with these thoughts tonight. How can each of you and each of us use our extraordinary talents to help others? How can each of us pay forward? We can do so by doing great things, provide service, love, and help to those around you. For everyone in attendance today is counting on you. This, graduates of 2011, is paying forward. Thank you, good luck, and God bless.
Now I'd like to introduce to you the President of the Norwood City Schools Board of Education, Mr. Scott Faulkner.
Good evening, graduates. It is an honor to speak before you this evening. The last several months I've been thinking about what to talk to you about. A couple thoughts come to mind really quick. First question I ask myself is, can I teach you something in just a few minutes that your parents and your teachers have failed to teach you so far? No, I can't. Can I give you insight to a happy and fulfilling life? Maybe. But you're still going to have to experience it yourself to know that what I'm telling you is true. I thought back over the course of the year to an event that I could talk to you about. And one that came to mind was the basketball game against Mount Healthy in Norwood. We went to the game and watched the JV play, and my wife told me at the end of the game that we're going to sneak out and go eat with some friends. As I'm sitting there eating and talking, my cell phone buzzes, and I get my first text. We're going into overtime. I shared that with my table and thought to myself, that would be a great game to be at. The fans love games like that. They're nice and close. A few minutes later, the phone buzzed again. Overtime number 2. I thought I should have stayed at that game. Should have hung out there and watched that one. This is one they're going to talk about for a while. Then the third buzz, overtime number 3. I realized then that 2 things that I've always known were reinforced with me. One, the spirit of the Norwood students, they don't know the word quit. You give it everything you have each and every day of your life. You fought hard from kindergarten to now just to get where you're at, with help of teachers, with help of parents and friends. You worked hard to get here. You didn't give up. Just like the basketball team who won the game that night, tonight you close a chapter in your life with a win. You've accomplished a goal. The second thing I realized really has no pertinence for you, but I'll share it with you anyway. My wife has the absolute worst timing in the world to pick when we go to dinner. So never let her plan a party for you. There are 2 things that I'd like to share with you before I leave. These are lessons that my parents taught me that have helped me in my life. The first one is the key to a successful life filled with blessings, filled with riches untold. And it's to take to heart what the book of Matthew tells us in the 6th chapter and the 33rd verse, when Christ said, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all this other will be added unto you." The second thing that they've taught me teaches me to deal with strife. When every time I turn around, it feels like I have an uphill battle. They taught me to go to 2 Corinthians 12 and 9, where it tells me his grace is sufficient for me. His strength is made perfect in my weakness. Those 2 lessons have got me further in life than anything else I could share with you. What I want to close with, I was going to challenge you, a lot like John F. Kennedy challenged the country when he said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for the country." But that's not my style. So tonight, I want to give you a quote that you can remember, a quote that'll help you when times get hard, a quote that you'll remember from your childhood. Tomorrow when you get up and the day's long and you're facing the world as alumni for the first time, hold your head high, square your shoulders back, and remember what Chucky Finster of Rugrats said, "I'm a big bad dog." Good luck and may God bless you.
At this time, we will have the presentation of diplomas and certificates of graduates. Rebecca Morgan Lynch. Rachel Elizabeth Mullins. Jessica Kelly Carey. Ryan Austin Addis. Sarah J. Allen. Matthew Landon Atwood. His diploma will be given by Mrs. Novella Ford, his grandmother. Heaven Lee Michelle Barger. Her diploma will be given to her by Michael Mayfield, her stepfather. Noah Ethan Barber. His diploma will be given to him by Angie Barber, his mother. Melissa Marie Boswell. Zachary R. Bradley. Tiffany Noel Bush. Austin Eugene Chapman. Kelsey Danielle Carter. Ryan Ray Click. Jasmine Shantae Butts. Alexander Craig Chambers. Kayla Lynn Brim. Alex J. Blackburn. Ashley Danielle Begley. Daniel Joseph Barber. Rhiannon Marie Ashford. Brandon Nathaniel Leon Allen. Serena Lynn Adams. Jason Samuel Cobb. Kelsey May Clarkson. Tracy Allen Daniel II. Destiny Joy Cook. Jonathan Paul DeFazio. Taylor Nicole Creech. Her diploma will be given to her by Ken Miracle, board member. Ty Lucas Deersing. Amanda Jean Fisher. Edward J. Richard Dula Patterson. Megan Renee Fisher. Joseph Ryan Edwards. Casey Nicole Fisher. Christopher Wayne Dismuke. Megan Alexandra Dudley. Ryan Christopher Dickey. Whitney Marie Copenhaver. Ryan P. Darty. Jim Truesdale, his uncle, will be presenting his diploma. Hillary Megan Coker. Clinton James Cromer. Brittany Nicole Chapman. Kenneth Daniel English. Ashley Leanne Harrison. Peter James Gurwey. Alyssa Michelle Henry. Diploma given by Michelle Witt, her aunt. Jonathan Michael Hart. Michelle Holbrook. Justin Christopher Howard. Sierra Caitlin Irene Hoskins. Skylar C. Imholt. Sky Francis Iorfita. David Joseph Enlow. Miranda Nicole Isbell. Alexander Paul Huff. Freya Angelique Holmes. Jake Andrew Horn. Carly Michelle Henson. Kyle Blake Gooden. Bobby Lynn Helton. Jeremy Wayne Garlock. Shelby Renee Hansen. David Lee James. Rebecca Naomi Lemkel. Justin David Kreiner. Christina Jean Marksberry. Kendrick Lamar Lee. Alicia Nicole Matthews. Connor Adam McGlesick. His diploma will be given by Dana McGlesick, his mother. Christina Marie McGinnis. Stephen Andrew Maupin. His diploma will be given by Michelle Maupin, his mother. Dawn Michelle Pridemore. Adam Tyler Lee McGinnis. Gabriella Marie Clayton. Christopher Glenn Martin. Jacqueline Ray Mari. Ricky Lee Lewis. Monique Nicole Martinez. David Charles Kroger. Brianna Marie Marleski. Mitchell Russell Kohler. Erica Tony Ashley King. Robert E. Miller. Mildred Paulina Reyna. Daniel Luke Morgan. Afton Marie Saylor. Morgan Sellers. Ryan Joel Otero. Molly Rue Singleton. Kenneth N. Petticord. Jade Alexandria Stockman. Cody Wayne Pollitt. Samantha Estelle Smith. Michael R. Paget. Mary Catherine Sennett. Diploma will be given by Jill Martin, her sister. Jacob Lee Oler King. Emily Kate Schneider. Michael Dean Newton II. His diploma will be given by Brenda Newton, his mother. Rachel Elizabeth Rutherford. Stephen Edward Moore. Samantha K. Ranshaw. Joseph Andreas Poor. Brittany Nicole Tankersley. Jonathan Andrew Regal. His diploma will be given by Dave Regal, his father. Alyssa Lee Wise. Sierra Lynn Whitus. Diploma will be given by Dalia Rodriguez, her mother. Cody William Rolson. Regulo Romero. Ryan Jacob Sinclair. Eric Robert Smith. Tom Stepp. Nicholas Blaine Taylor. Justin Michael Smith. Jacob Brian Sloan. Joshua Thomas Sherman. Rachel Nicole Wiles. Bradley Charles Riley. Jonathan Michael Rhodes. His diploma will be given by Diana Rhodes, his mother. Emma Lee Tipton. Jason Prophet. Michelle Nicole Simanowitz. Quan Tran. Kevin Todd Wiles. Martin Robert Wilson. Allison Christine Hackney. Douglas Andrew Withers. Jeffrey Travis Wilson. Matthew Neal Wilder. Logan Alexander Wachter. Jamie Tudor. The last diploma we would like to present tonight is an honorary diploma. On behalf of the Norwood City Schools and all the students of Norwood High School, both past and present, it's my honor to present an honorary diploma to the #1 superfan, Eddie Cooney. Joey Barrett, Eddie's nephew, will be accepting the honorary diploma in Eddie's behalf. Class of 2011, will you please rise? Mr. President, it is my pleasure to announce to you that the students in the graduating class of 2011 have met all the requirements of the state of Ohio, and they have met all the requirements of the Norwood City Schools. They are ready to graduate. Congratulations, and that concludes our ceremony.